مرحبا. Hello. اسمي مريم. كيف حالك? كيف حالك? How are you? In Arabic, we have two ways of dialogue, a male and a female. كيف حالك is for the male and كيف حالك is for the female. Welcome to lesson 2 of Learning Arabic with Miriam. Let's begin by writing our usual heading. Can you remember what it is? Bismillah. Do you remember what it means? In the name of Allah. Let's write it. Bismillah. In the name of Allah. In the name of God. Everybody, make sure to take out your daftar, and your qalam. Welcome to our first official lesson of learning the Arabic alphabet. Yesterday, we did a small introduction on all of the Arabic letters. Each day, we'll learn about 5 to 6 letters random. Now, let's begin. I've chosen 5 letters for us to learn on our first lesson. The first letter is Ba. Make sure to follow along in your daftar. Our next one is Ta for 2. 2 dots go on top. Ta. Our next one is similar to ta, but it's pronounced Tha. Bite your tongue when you say the letter. Tha. 3 dots. 3 dots go on top. Now, let's go to our next letter, which is Noon. And finally, our last letter that we're going to learn today is Ya. Now, why don't I give you guys a second to write those down, and let's do a nice review. We have, make sure to follow along with me, Ba. Ta. 2. Ta. Tha. Noon. And Ya. Here are the letters we're going to be using today. Let's review the letters one more time. Ba. Ta. 2 dots go on top. Ta. Tha. Bite your tongue. 3 dots. Tha. Noon. Ya. I chose these 5 letters for a reason. In English, when we create a word, such as cat, we can understand it even though the letters are separated. However, when we write words in Arabic, which you are going to learn today, we connect the words, and that is why I chose these letters, because they all connect the same way. Now, let's begin connecting our first word. Let me give you the letters. Make sure to write this down in your daftars, everybody. In your daftars. Now, let's continue. Ba. Ya. And Ta. These are the letters that we're going to connect with to form a word. So, let's connect them. If you notice over here, I wrote the ba a little differently, and you may wonder why. This is because the ba is in its kursi form. Now let's continue. We have ya. Once again, the ya is going to change from its full form to the kursi form. And finally, da. You may have noticed that I kept da the same way. And you may wonder why. Well, it's because it's the last letter in the word, and we keep it in its full form. This word is pronounced bait, bait. And it means house. Bait means house in Arabic. Let's move on to our second word. We have a ba, noon, and ta. Now let's connect them. Be sure to follow along in your notebooks or daftar. Ba, once again, gets into its kursi form. The noon gets also put into the kursi form, and the dot goes on top. And once again, the ta stays in its full form. I'll give you a second to write that down while I review it. Ba, ya, ta makes bait, house. Ba, noon, ta is bint, means girl. This word means girl, bint. Are you following along? Let's keep going. Our next word is going to be noon, ba, and ya. One more time, noon, ba, and ya. Now let's connect them. The noon is going to go in its kursi form, then the ba with the dot under it, and then ya is going to stay in the same full form because it's the last letter in the word. This word is pronounced nabi. Nabi. It means prophet. Nabi. Prophet. Now let's move on to our next word, which is sa, ba, and ta. Sa, ba, and ta. Now let's connect them together. Remember, in Arabic we connect our letters, but in English they are separated. Sa, ba, ta. Sabata. Let's finish practicing our last two words. Ba, ya, noon. Now let's connect them. Ba, kursi form. We're going to keep on the same line and go up for the ya. And then for our final letter, it's going to be the full noon. This is baina, between, baina. Let's work on our last practice word. Ta, ya, noon. Now let's connect them. Be sure to follow along in your daftar. Ta, ta. Keep on the same line. Let's go up to the ya, ya. And finally, come back up and around for the noon, noon. This word is teen, teen. It means a fig in Arabic, teen. To be able to read the words such as bayt or bint, you need to know the vowels in the harakat in Arabic. That, inshallah, will come in our future lessons. But I hope that today you learned from our second lesson how to connect these 5 letters. And I'll see you in our next episode or lesson, inshallah. Ila liqa. See you soon.